I'm Meredith and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm so excited that you found me, and if you're returning, I'm so grateful you've decided to come back and watch more. I love all things luxury. I love luxury shoes, I love luxury handbags, luxury lifestyle and vlogging, and if they're things that appeal to you, I hope you'll do me a massive favor and hit that subscribe button down below. Today I am unboxing a very special Louis Vuitton piece. Very special. This piece has been almost 2 years in the making. It is somewhere between a Louis Vuitton creation and a Louis Vuitton custom order. So they're two different things, and I have done both creations and special orders before. I will link videos below in the description box for the trunks that we've had done previously, but this piece is mine and it means an awful lot to me. It was a piece that I desperately wanted and I customized it to make it very, very me. So let's unbox it because it's been sitting here for a while and I'm so excited to finally get it out. So it comes in this absolutely massive box. Oh, and it's very heavy. So I'm just going to put it down here and I'll get it out of the box down here. Oh, and the box is now collapsed. There we go. So this is the dust bag and what it looks like while it's in the dust bag. So the box is very, very big for this, but it's the only box that they could fit it in. And it is still very heavy. So if we open it up, oh, I'm so excited to finally get this out. And we have, ready? So excited. So this is the Louis Vuitton Beauty case, but I have customized it to make it my own. So on the outside it looks like all the other beauty cases. I have wanted a beauty case for as long as I can remember. Since my love with Louis Vuitton started over 20 years ago, I wanted a beauty case. At the time I first started looking at these were 6,000 Australian dollars. I should have bought two. But I didn't have the money at the time. I couldn't afford one, and I never got round to it. These now retail, I think, for 10,000 Australian dollars. That's how much a standard beauty case from Louis Vuitton costs, which I don't think is overly expensive for a trunk. And this is a solid trunk. So let's have a look at it. So we have the S-lock on the front, and then all the corners are in this beautiful gold. You have the handle on the top, which is stamped with the Louis Vuitton made in France. Oh no, Louis Vuitton Paris, sorry. And all their trunks just have the most beautiful, beautiful detail. It is clearly in the monogram canvas. So that's the back. And then side. And the front again, and the bottom is also in the monogram canvas, and it is a solid trunk, and they're just stunningly beautiful pieces. They're forever pieces. These are pieces that you can pass down from generation to generation. So let's see the inside of it and see how I customized it. So when you order trunks, by the way, they come with keys. So you can see here my key, and I don't know if it'll come up, my key lock has a number on it. So forevermore, if I order trunks from Louis Vuitton, they will key all my trunks the same. So one key opens all my trunks. So I have a number, and that number will be applied to any trunk that I order going forward, and they're all mine. My husband also has trunks, and his are the same. They key them the same, which I think is a fantastic service that they do. They keep that on record. They handle all of that. I don't have to tell them. Oh, so I'm just opening it. Hello. And the inside I have done in this ballerine pink color, which is not a standard color. So this took a fair bit of work with my sales associates and I. So a standard Louis Vuitton beauty case comes with a leather lining in the beige, like the vachetta color. It has a strap inside to put your bottles in and hold them in place. And then it also has one of these, but it is in vachetta, and it's an extra makeup bit. So I've changed mine around a fair bit. So let's go around and have a look at all the different things that I have changed in mine to make it a creation rather than just a special order, because we changed a fair bit. So first off, I have done the pink leather interior. It's not something Louis Vuitton generally does. When I said I wanted a different color on the inside, they wanted me to do it in a suede, like a pink suede. When I said pink, they wanted to do it in a suede, and I said, no, it has to be leather. I want it to be leather because at the end of the day, it is a beauty case. It needs to be wipeable. So that was a whole back and forth, and that took a few weeks to sort out because that wasn't something that they generally do. But we got permission to do it. I wanted it in a bright fuchsia pink, but they didn't have the pink that I wanted. So I came back to the rose ballerine pink, which suits me anyway because my other trunks that I have that are in suede are in this color, pink suede. So we did that and they worked it out for me because yeah, they desperately wanted me to do it in a suede, and I was just like, no, I'm not doing that. So I also have up here, there's a little plaque, and that's got my initials on it. So they do that for all custom orders, special orders, customizations. They will always put your initials on it should you choose. And I have taken everything out of it. So it is just a big empty space. So as I said before, these standard ones come with like a strap that runs around, and you can put your bottles in there and lock it into place. I didn't want that because they couldn't do the strap in pink. It could only be done in vachetta. And I went, well, I don't want vachetta on my beautiful pink lining. I think it's going to look funny, so I just took it all out took it out altogether. I will probably end up putting an organizer in it of some description. I might ask Handbag Angels if they can custom make me one to go in it, and that will allow me to actually put some organization in the bottom of this, which I think will probably work better anyway. So you can see it has the beautiful rivets on the inside there. The back of the lock is covered in beautiful leather as well, and it's just a big open space, which was exactly what I wanted. So that's the main part. I also have a clochette which has the keys, which are specific to this box and any other of my trunks going forward. So I can hang that should I choose to, and you also get a luggage tag, which it's only a small luggage tag. So with my small ones, because I have a small one, for my big niece. So I've got like one of the really big nieces, and that comes with a small one, and I usually just put an M on that for Meredith instead of all three of my initials because the three initials don't fit. So I will get that hot stamped at some point. I'll take it back in and my sales associates will do that for me. So you get those as well. This piece in the original beauty case is a vachetta, and it is just a makeup case. That's all it's there for. It comes with a mirror inside it. I customized this again. So in the Lunar New Year 2022, I want to say, so when they released all the hearts in 2022, and there was a lot that was very much a China exclusive, there was a little bag that was like this, and I was like, you know what, I can take that idea because it's something that they already do, so they're going to be more amenable to it, and they were, and I'm going to make this a bag. So I actually have a bag inside my beauty case, which I am stoked about. So it is all monogram on the outside. It has the vachetta detail on it. And then if I open it up, it also has the beautiful pink leather lining, and they put D-rings on it for me here and made me a strap for it, which I think is so, so cool. So if I were to travel with this, and let's face it, that's not going to happen very often. If it were a staycation and I could put it in my car, yes, but gone are the days where you get on steamboats for months at a time, or long haul flights, and it's all fabulous and you carry on your beauty case. Those days are gone. It is very heavy. It would be cumbersome to do it. But should I want to take this away, I could, and I would have with me a bag in my beauty case, which I think is kind of fabulous. And I just love this little lunchbox design. Is it practical? Because every time I want to get something out of it, I've got to basically lay it down and open it. No, it's not practical. Not in any way is this practical. But I have two beautiful, beautiful Louis Vuitton pieces now, and one fits inside the other. And I think that's fabulous. So, like I said, this was just a box and it had a mirror in it, and I'm guessing it's just a makeup case. You put all your toiletries in the other bit, and this bit's supposed to carry your makeup. Wouldn't even go close to carrying my makeup. I have more makeup on my face right now than would actually fit in this box. But that's what it was designed for. But because they will let you do what you want to a certain point, and they had made something like this before for the 2022 Lunar New Year, they were open to doing it for me. It cost me more money, yes, but I did get two pieces out of this, which I think is really fabulous. And the pieces are specific to me. These don't exist for anyone else. And I know that because I hadn't done this before. If someone else had gone to them previously and said, can I do a leather lining? It would have been a fast yes, because they had done it before. This was a faster yes because they had created something very similar before, but they still had to go back and look at the design, take the mirror out, put the pink leather in, create a strap for me. Like that did take a little bit of time, but this was an easier yes than the leather lining that I chose. So I know that these are the only ones of these in the world at this moment, but people will do it, and that's fine. I don't expect it to be the only pieces in the world forever. Someone else will choose it, and the next person who says, can you do a leather lining, it will be an easy yes. So I made their life easier, which is great. I think that's fantastic. So I have said it before and I will say it again. If you love Louis Vuitton as much as I do, or even just half as much as I do, go and talk to your sales associates about making custom pieces. They are able to do a lot more than you think they can. It takes a long time to get here. I understand that, but they are so worth it. I now have this beautiful, beautiful beauty case with this extra piece that goes with it that I will hand down to my children, who will hand down to their children, who will probably sell it for far more money, but I will be dead, so I won't care. But they're just beautiful. I am thinking about having these painted on. I'm going to talk to my sales associates about that. I would like to get them painted on, and I'm sure they will help me with that. So once I start that process, I will also show you the results once they come back. I have a jewelry box trunk as well that I'm probably going to get painted on at some point, and yeah, I'll do a video around that process as I kick that off and watching how it comes out at the other side. And I was really glad that I could do this unboxing for you, show you what it looks like, and so then you can see what it looks like when it comes back after it's painted on. But for the money that this cost me, and I'll tell you how much I spent. I don't often do prices on my channel, but for the sake of this, I think it's important. So you can walk into Louis Vuitton and get a beauty case, or order a standard beauty case just in its standard form for 10,000 Australian dollars. I believe that's the current price, or it might be 9,900 and something. Like it's around the $10,000 mark. This ended up costing me just under 20,000 Australian dollars. I have a feeling it was about 18,000. And this is completely custom to me. Now, lots of you will be looking at that going, that is a ridiculous markup to basically end up with something that is the exact same shape and size that they already do. But I remind you, I got two pieces out of this. I have my trunk, which would have cost $10,000 without the pink lining, and mine is specifically made for me. And I have this piece also, which is also specific to me. If this was selling on its own, I would reckon a guess that it would probably retail for probably about 6,000 or a little bit more. So petite males are worth about 7,000-8,000 generally. And this is a little bit bigger than that, but it's got the same structure. So I would hazard a guess that had I bought these two pieces, if they both existed already, I would be coming out around the same money. It's really not that much more than buying two similar pieces off the floor. And these are customized for me in the color that I want them to be in the way that I envisioned them being. And 20 years ago, Meredith, who walked into Louis Vuitton and used to drool over these beautiful beauty cases that she couldn't afford, is just somewhere screaming right now going, oh my God, we finally did it. She's in my head running around going, yay, with her hands in the air, because it means a lot to me to have pieces that I couldn't afford at the time that I can now, and to have them beautifully customized for me just like makes my heart sing in a way I can't verbalize for you. So think about those things when you're looking at these pieces. Think about where you're spending your money on these beautiful, beautiful bags that we all love, and is it worth it to not get those one or two bags that you might be looking at, and instead put your money into a forever piece that you can have, that you will love, that you will hopefully please use and pass down for generations. This will probably become almost like art in our house. I will put it on my new beauty shelving and table that I'm having custom built into our bedroom. I will make sure that it's displayed there. I will definitely use this because I think it's so incredibly cute. And I have a Louis Vuitton event in March, so it might get a run there, or I might take a different bag. I don't know yet. And I'll be vlogging that for you guys. So yeah, I really wish more people would look at the Louis Vuitton creations and trunks and actually not think that they are hundreds and thousands of dollars. Like, yes, there are most certainly pieces there that are hundreds and thousands of dollars, but sometimes they're not as expensive as you think they are, but they have so much more heritage and they will last generations and generations. Even their big suitcase stacks, I think those suitcases start at about 20,000 Australian dollars, which is, yes, a lot of money, but it's a Louis Vuitton suitcase, like a proper hard-sided trunk suitcase. It's forever. Like, just, yeah, I just wish more people would consider it and look at other things other than just the handbags that are out that season, or the Neverfull or the Speedy, all of which I love. I have nothing against those handbags. I have many of those handbags. I love all of those handbags. But they also do these whole other things which are just stunning works of art. So please have a look. Please talk to your sales associate. Please consider these as beautiful family heirlooms, because yeah, I really think they're worth the money. If you have liked today's video, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below. It means a lot to me when you hit that subscribe button. Please also hit the bell notification if you'd like to be notified when I upload videos, which I try and do 3 times a week. I also invite you to come follow me over on Instagram, and I'll throw my handle up for you. I put lots up in real time. I post lots around my day-to-day life, different collections and anything interesting that's coming out. So please come follow me over there. I hope wherever you are in the world today, you are having a fabulous day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.